hello everyone. It's Dave here in Studio B. And so I did a couple of videos today. I did one for Empty Net with Hockey Bones, which I'm going to have to remember tonight because I'm excited to play Hockey Bones, and I'm going to play some Hockey Bones here tonight. But then I did another football one. For some reason, it's kind of stuck in limbo with YouTube. So yeah, we're going to have to wait for that to kind of pan out. For some reason, it just says processing. And so it's just kind of stuck. So I hid that until the processing is done. So I did a setting up app a football thing, and it's just, I couldn't even get it to load. So obviously there's a problem with YouTube in that video. Hopefully I won't have to do it again, but if I do, I will. It was kind of fun to do, just kind of showing off how easy it is to set up an app a football game and not even have to worry about about the symbols on the cards, and people are like, oh, I'm all confused. And I did too. That's exactly how I was. I was all confused over that. Now, not so much because I've managed to kind of work my way through that. So I wanted to kind of show off how easy that was. So we got this game here today. Let me go to the Hockey Bones here, and this is what we got. I'm trying to do the best I can with the lighting situation. It's just only so much I can do here because these cards are kind of reflective. They have a coating on them. They're really great. But they have a coating. You can see they kind of reflect a little bit over here. So it's going to be, I don't know why I went to this season, but I went back to 1992, right? 1992. And we have the St. Louis Blues at the Tampa Bay Lightning. And this is actually the expansion year for the Lightning. Remember them and the Ottawa Senators. And actually, this is one that the Lightning actually won. The Lightning weren't actually terrible that year compared to the Senators. The Senators were really bad. So we're going to be playing some of that here. Just getting everything all set up. And so it's going to be the Lightning and the Blues. And again, we're just going to play and have some fun here. This is just kind of a one-off Dave type of thing. So not really too concerned about 100% accuracy, but I'll do my best to do that. I have the chat room on right now so I can follow along with you guys. And let's see if we can go and have some fun here. Again, it's a rare Tuesday night off for me. I actually had a work meeting tonight, but I got home earlier than normal, so okay. So let's go. So it's going to be Craig Janney and Brian Bradley getting going here. Brett Hull, you might know him. Curtis Joseph, Garth Butcher. A couple of guys here you might know in the Lightning. Kontos, Ramage, Hammerlick, Pat Jablonski. So you might know some of these guys. Hopefully you do. And so let's get going here right off the face-off. And it's going to be visitor left wing, and there's no power play. Visitor left wing. So Kevin Miller, which didn't know much about Kevin Miller. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe he played with Washington and St. Louis. So he rolls a 1-6. So that's a home team. They're not the home team, so he's going to lose that puck to the left D. So now it's going to be Rob Ramich, a 3 and a 12. That's going to be an 8. Ooh, so we have a 2, a 0. 0 defense for Brett Hull. And that 1, that will remain a 1. So, yes, so Rob Ramich is going to get a shot on net, a shot range of 1 to 6. He does have the block, but a block's on a 3, so I got to remember to keep an eye on the block. It's a nice big B. You can't really miss it over there. Let me bring that down a little bit so you can see all the cards. So a shot, a 2 to 2 is a good shot range, but he's a 1-6. So that'll be a shot, and that will be a save by Curtis Joseph. So the Lightning get the first shot of the net on the game. A 4 and a 2 will be covered up for a face. No, wait, center. I think that's a center, right? CG's a center. So that'll go to the center. It's been a while since I played this here. So it's going to go to the center. So Craig Janney with it now. And a 3 and a 7 for Janney is a 4. So he's got 6. No, he's not going to 6 and... Oh, actually, 7 minus 2 is 5, but he's still not going to get it. So he's going to lose this to 5, which is the left wing. So he's going to lose that to Kontos. And Robert comes by. Thank you, Robert. And, hopefully that video helped. I actually had to kind of refresh myself, and I had to really dig deep into that, and I was sending questions off to Dave to answer a few things about the power play, but I think I got it squared away, so I'm kind of hoping that really kind of helped. There's just a couple little things that change as far as, when you lose the puck to the other team, so hopefully that really helped. All right, so we have a Where was I? Okay, so over here, so it's going to be Contos now. And I need the roll for him. A 4 and a 4, a P3. 1, 2. Yeah, he'll make the pass to the left D. Now Ramage with it. A 1 and a 5. Is he going to get another shot? No, it's going to be an icing. And it says injury. I'm not going to play injuries. I don't like to usually do that. Someday I will and see how it goes, and it's probably going to be a lot of fun. But right now, when I play my one-off, I just kind of do what I got to do. Alrighty. So they want to go 2 and 2. All right. Well, these cards are new. I haven't played much with these two teams from this set. I think I played this set a little bit, but not these two teams, so the cards are kind of sticking on me. And they're going to send out line 3, actually. So we get 3 and 3. What's nice about playing these newer season is they expanded the amount of players on the ice or on the bench. So I can go a nice straight 4 and 3 without having to double shift anybody or only having 5 defensemen or stuff like that. So I do kind of, I do like that. All right, so let me just kind of square this away with a 2 and a 2 and a 3 and a 3. Keep track of my lines. And, oh, by the way, Grant had a nice video tonight. I was watching that while I was setting up. Grant from 49 Quick Decks Hockey. Good to see. Go St. Louis. Yeah, I'm voting for St. Louis, too. I don't like those Lightning people. So let's go. All right, facing the Tampa Bay zone. And I believe there's going to be a little bit of a bonus in the offensive zone. Yeah, add 2. Okay. All right, here we go. And the face-off. Right D, home. So Crossman's going to get it. A 4 and a 4 is a 7. Ooh, there's not a lot of defense on this Blues team. Another 0. He will get the shot on the net. He's a 2-6, which is good, but it's out of range. So a shot and another save. So Joseph making another save. Both shots coming from the point. And a 5 and a 7. It's going to bounce over here to Murray Barron. Murray Barron, a 2 and a 4. And X is a penalty. So my penalty roll is odd 10. And that'll just be a penalty on Barron. So we have our first penalty of the game. Murray Barron will go for 2 minutes. And so the time of this penalty is 2:25 on the clock. And Murray Barron will go for 2. And 17:12 on the clock. I like to keep track of that. All right, so we're going to have to hit the power play button. That'll reset everything here. And we'll go with line 1 on the power play. So a quick shift here for line 2, and they're going to get bumped off here. So the first power play, I always go line 1. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do the lines. It's just whatever you feel like doing. And I like to mix them up, and the spreadsheet does a nice job of that. All right, so who's going to sit? Who's going to sit? Oh, he's got a lot of X's, so I think he's going to sit. That's kind of how I do the power play, and I don't put up forward at the point either. I really just kind of keep it, 2D. Again, that's just how I play, and everybody can kind of play it how they want. All right, so a power play here. And so we have a face-off now. So now I got to remember how to play the power play. Okay, first pass is free. Second pass, auto shot. Interception by the PK team. And a red 6. It stays with the power play team. And a pass listed after PP. See, the pass will go to the PP guy. Okay. An interception by the PK team, and it goes to an empty position. It's a pass. Alrighty. So on a 6, you can't lose the puck. Okay. All right, power play here. Just want to refresh myself here. Dun, 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 dun. Visitor right wing. So it's going to be Brett Hull, shorthanded, a 5 and a 12. Ooh, 14. He's going to get a shot on the net, right? So the team defense on the power play is this plus 2. So we have 8. And he's still going to get the shot away. So Hull, shorthanded, is 1-3. A shot. Big blast by Hull, who's out there with Janney killing the power play. Even though he's a defense 0. Not a good idea, Dave, but we're going to go with it. Shot and a save by Jablonski as Hull drove that one in from just inside the blue line on the net. And the rebound of 1 and 10 is going to be, he's going to cover that for a face-off. That stung Jablonski, and he's going to hang on. A visitor left wing AA. So Janny's going to get it. He's the left wing. We have a 4 and a 9. That's a D7. Yes, D6. He'll get the shot on the net, short-handed, shot and a save. So St. Louis getting it done, short-handed, putting the pressure on Tampa Bay, who has the power play. A 3 and a 9 is going to bounce back to the right wing. Hull gets it back. Good job to dig in the corner and dig out that puck. A 3 and a 7, a P4. Now, I think the P4s is automatic interception no matter what on that. Yeah, so it's going to be intercepted by the lefty. So finally, the Tampa Bay Lightning will get the puck. Their power play is running out. A 6 and a 4. It's going to be a 7. So their team defense is 7, and we're going to cut that in half to a 3. We round down. Hull's not helping them. Not a good idea having line 1 kill the penalty, but we're going to go with it tonight. So he will get the shot on the net. So Rod Bramage will get a shot of 5-4, even on the power play, again out of range. All 3 shots by the Lightning from the defenseman right now. A 6 and a 5 on Joseph, and that's going to be picked up by Garth Butcher, and this should do it in the penalty. A 3 and a 6 is a PF1, a PF Chang. And no, so he's going to be intercepted, and it's going to be a shot on goal. So on a 1, it's going to be the lefty, so it's going to be intercepted on the PF Chang. Robert Bramage is going to get a shot on net. Shot save out of range. 4 shots, all coming from the defenseman right now of the Lightning. A 5 and a 7 will be picked up by the lefty, and that'll do it in the power play. So let's get line 2 and 2 out here for each team. Alrighty. So we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this, and we'll do this. So line 2 for everybody. So they successfully kill off the penalty. In fact, they pick up a couple of shots on that penalty kill. So St. Louis looking good. They actually lost this game. The Lightning actually beat them. The expansion Lightning actually beat them. Alrighty, so it's going to be Garth Butcher in the corner here. A 5 and a 7. And he's going to ice the puck. That's nice and simple. And so that'll allow the line change. So Murray Barron comes back out. No more penalties, Murray. No more penalties. Got to knock it off, Murray. Alrighty, so hopefully, can you see everything here? Some of the stuff's getting cut off. My bad. I'll see if I can bring it down a little bit. I'm trying to zoom in as much as I can. Right wing home team. So Danton Cole, a 5 and a 7. That's a 6, but because we're in the offensive zone on the faceoff, we'll add 2. So that'll be an 8, and that'll be a shot on net anyway. So Danton Cole gets right off the faceoff, his shot out of range. So that'll be another save. But at least it's a shot by a forward this time. And Curtis Joseph will make the save, a 1 and a 7. He's going to tie that up for a faceoff. So, these cards are slippery. The pucks, they slide on themselves. The puck slides off. I mean, the Apple cards are great. They're a little coarse, so you don't have that problem. And they don't reflect. But these are still really nice cards. Visitor left wing. So Philip Bozen is going to get it. A 2 and a 4 is a P3. I get 1. I get 2. Yeah, he'll make that pass. And he'll hang on to the puck himself. A 3 and an 8 is going to be a 5. So we have a 5, 6. No, he's going to lose that puck. And that'll be picked up by John Tucker on the far side. A 5, 6 for Tucker is an 8. So we have a 2, 5, 6. He will get the shot on the net. Oh, and that's even in range. The 11, there's no block. Right, there's no block. So John Tucker is going to get this puck. He's going to skate down the wing. He's going to put it on the net. That will be a shot in range. A 2 and an 8. And he scores. Tucker puts it home. And Tampa Bay takes the 1-0 lead. So just like that, after not scoring on the power play at 6:33 of the first period, John Tucker will score. And let's check the assist. There'll be 2 assists, and it'll be 3 and 4, or 4 and 3, if you will. So we're going to get Bob Beers. Oh, he's on the Bruins broadcast. So Beers and Cole. Beers and Cole. And it's 1-0 for the Lightning. And we need to make a change here. So we'll go 3 and 3. We'll get those guys out. Those guys. And almost ready. And here we go. Alrighty, so we'll go for the face-off. So we'll get line 3 out here. All right, here we go. Okay, Dwayne comes by. Hi, Dwayne. Dwayne, I'm addicted to APA baseball, a Master Edition. I've been playing offline, practicing. I had a triple play. Oh, I've had 2 triple plays now. One was because of my base running, and last night was a standard roll on the chart where I had first and second, no outs. I think I rolled a 40, and it was hit in the center field, and the guy caught it. It was Vaughn Joshua, I think, from Milwaukee. He threw it to Money at second, who relayed it to Cooper at first, and they got the runners picked off on the fly balls. Really cool. I've had so many fun things happen in the Master game. It really is really fun. To a point where I got another baseball season coming. I don't have many baseball seasons, but I did get a baseball season. I already get my first project planned out. So I'm really enjoying that. It's actually a lot simpler than I thought it was when I first played it. It's really easy. Alrighty, face-off after all that blabbering. Face-off center visitor. And so it's going to be Bob Basson, a 1 and a 6. That's going to be an 8. And so we have 6, 7, 8. Right? No, it's a 4 and a 3. Yeah, 8. So he'll make that shot on the net. Oh, that's in range too. I got a 2-9. He's got a 1-10. So Basson gets around DeMaio, puts it on the net, and save Jablonski on the 1-10. Beauty of a save. Pat Jablonski coming up big for the Lightning here. Still 1-0, Tampa Bay. Right wing home team. Stan Drulia. Stan, 3 and 11. So that's going to be a D3. No, he's going to lose this puck to the center. Basson gets it back. 2-11. A D2. No, he's going to lose the puck to the right wing. Drulia trying it up the wing again. 6 and 11. A 4. 3. And that turns into a 2. That's a 5. So, no, he's going to lose the puck to Basson again. So, Drulia and Basson just kind of bouncing back and forth here with the puck. A 1-6. That's an 8. That's a 6. 7-8. He'll get another shot on the net. No block here. 3-9 is out of range, so that shot is a save. And a 4-5 on the save is a face-off. So, Jablonski's had enough, and he hangs on. And, good. Dwayne got 83 and 2023 baseball season tickets, or I don't know, a baseball season? Season tickets. What did you get? Now you're teasing me. You know something? Let's go line 4. Let's go line 4. We're going to get line 4 out here, and line 1 is what we're going to do. And we'll do that for both teams. I usually don't do this at home, but I will. Philip comes by. Good to see you. Gandalf as well. And Enzo. Yes, this was the Lightning's first season. And they actually didn't do all that bad. They were not the worst team in the league. They were like the 3rd or 4th worst. But all things considering, I don't think anybody can complain that they're a Noggle season. All right, so let's get line 4 and line 1 out here for both teams. And then after this, I'll let the computer decide for a little while. Okay. And, oh, wow. History Maker Baseball Express, as that is. And Philip Reynolds got a perfect game. Fantastic, buddy. Good job. That must have been fun. Good job. Yes, but yeah, you get a spell checker. yeah. APA, okay, 2023 and 83 for season. Nice. I don't have 83. I just got 81. I have 84. So now I have my favorite like 4 or 5 seasons and then a couple of extra ones sprinkled in. All right, let's go face off in the Tampa Bay zone. We got a right wing home team, and he's got a 4 and a 10, and that's going to be a face off. So it goes off his stick, out of play. Left D now, Rob Ramage with the puck, and it's going to be 4-8 for Ramage, and it's going to be icing on the play. So not a lot going on here. A 1-0 lead for Tampa Bay. It was Tucker on the goal from Beers in Cole for those of you scoring at home. Okay, no A's. Visitor center, so it's going to be Meme. Kevin Meme. You think there's a meme for Kevin Meme? 4 and a 3, a P5. He will make that pass to 2, the left wing. Mackey with it now. A 4-8 for Mackey. Ooh, a shot and a rebound. That first shot is going to be a save. 6, and we'll drop it down to 4. It's going to bounce over here to Meme. Can they clear it away? A 6. A 6 on clears a 3. Yeah, they will clear that away from him, and Anderson will take it away. Alrighty. 3 and a 6. It's going to be a shot and a rebound. Oh, that's going to be in range. A 1-6. So Mikhail Anderson coming down the left wing. Fires this, use Brown for a screen. Shot in range. 3 and a 10. And that's a save by Joseph. And it's picked up by Meme. And we'll have to make a change here. So let's get line 1 out here. For each team. I'm going to keep the line 1 defense out here, I think. Yeah, I'm going to double shift them for each team. So we'll go 1-on-1 and kind of get back to normal here. So and that'll just save me a little bit of time clicking around. Alrighty, so Meme will get the puck here. A 2-11, a P3. 1-2. Yeah, he'll make the pass to the right D Brown, and then he'll head off on the change. So you have 83 first season, about 84. One to get the new cards of the Master Symbol. Yeah. I see a lot of people selling the game, whether it's on eBay or whatever, and it's the old version. And it's like, no matter what it is, hockey, football, baseball, I want to get the new version. So I just kind of ignore that. I don't care how cheap it is. I want the newer cards with the Master Symbols. I'm really liking the Master game. I really am. All right, so Jeff Brown with the puck. A 5 and a 3. And that's going to be H8. Now, he's not the home team, so he's going to lose this to the left wing Contos. Contos, a 2 and a 7. And his pass doesn't connect, and that'll be icing on the Lightning. 8 minutes to go here in the first. 1-0. Tampa Bay. Inaugural season here. This is an early season matchup. I think it's November 3rd, so it's only the second month of the season. And they're at home here against the Blues. Visitor right D. So visitor right D, so it's going to be Brown. A 4 and a 5. Shot and a rebound. Oh, he's got a 2-5, and I got 2-8. So there's the shot. There's the save. The rebound's going to go to the right D, Hammerlick. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hang on a sec. Right D on the rebound here on the rebound. But they will clear that away from Brown. Nice sweep check by Contos, and he'll get the puck here. Contos, a 1 and a 2, and he can't make the connection, and we got a face-off here at center ice. And now we're going to change the lines here, so they're going to go 2 and 2 over here. Yeah, I can't believe how, after a couple of games, the Master game, I played it in 45 minutes the other day. I'm a slow player, and now I'm getting through the games without really an issue in the Master game. I don't think I've been hung up. There's been a couple times I've had to look. Some of the writing is kind of weird, where it says, this, and this, but if it's a pull here, then this, and if there's 2 outs, this, and then if W base on balls, and sometimes it's I'm not sure which one to use, but that's kind of your typical APA instructions, not really clarifying things. So I just go with whatever. Again, it's not that big of a deal to get everything 100. I used to really hem and haw on that, but now it's like, as long as it's fun, I'll interpret it the way I interpret it, and that's the way I'll do it. But sometimes it's got a 2-out scenario, a 1-out scenario, if he's a pull hitter scenario, straightaway hitter scenario, What season and when did you order it, Dave? I ordered 1981 Sunday night after I get done the chat. Or my game, whatever it was. It was like 10 or 11 o'clock. And when I get up in the morning, it had been processed and started to be shipped. So I should have it coming from Georgia up here probably on Thursday. So yeah. Just bing, bang, boom, right out the door. Sometimes you catch it just right. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you catch it just right. Let me open up my window here so I can get a little bit of a breeze in here. It's getting hot down here with all the lights on in the studio. And I'll have to close that in a few minutes because it's going to get hot. But let's do this right now. Alrighty, so we had the puck go out of play. We just changed the lines. So we have 3 and 2 and 2 and 2, right? No, sorry. We had 2 and 2 and 3. Okay, we're all set. There we go. Face off, left wing, Zaminer. A 2 and a 6 for Zaminer. A 10. Yeah, he's going to get the shot on net. Shot and another save by Cujo. A 2-7 on the save, and it's going to come around the boards, and it's going to go all the way back to Joe Ricci here at the point. Ricci, wasn't he? Didn't he go to the Sharks at some point? I don't want to say he was a Shark. I could be wrong. 6 and a 10, a 5. So we have 5-6. So no, he won't get that shot on the net, and he will lose that to 1, which is the left wing to Bozen. Bozen for the Blues, a 5 and a 9. That's going to be a penalty. And it's going to be, oh boy, odd 6. And, oh, that was almost matching mine, but no, it's just going to be him. We do have a delayed call, though. And it's going to go to the left wing. So Zamina gets a free roll. And a 4-8 at 3. No, he's going to lose the puck, and that'll be the end of that. So another penalty here. And this time it'll be on Tampa Bay. Oh, no, sorry, it's Bozen again, right? Bozen. So it's another penalty here. So first period at 13:59, Bozen will go in for 2 minutes. And so we'll get the second power play out here. So let's go power play. And we're going to get line 2. So we have 2, and we have 2. And so let's get line 2 out here for everybody. They already have 2 out here, so yeah, two's all over the place. So Bozen will get the penalty, so he'll sit. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm taking my time. It's not that I'm rushing or anything when I play that, because I never rush anyway, because I'm not that good at these games sometimes. But I just find that things go smoothly, and I found that there's a lot more basic results than I remember. Like, I was checking the pitcher and the batter like every single time. That's what took me so long. Now it's just on certain rolls. And so as far as checking the outfield, sometimes I say I'm not going to try for the extra base, so you don't even you don't have to do any math. Sometimes I do. I've had some fun stretching out extra bases. I've had some fun doing some things you can't do in some of the other games. I've had a good time with that. So, all right. So it's going to be a power play here for Tampa Bay. The second of the game. Here we go. Right D. So it's going to be Bob Beers, a 1 and a 4. He's going to get a shot and a rebound. That'll be in range. He's got a 2-6 for a shot on the power play. That's a 1-6. So Beers gets it, trying to use everybody for a screen. Puts that in on range, a 6 and an 8, and he scores! Bob Beers puts it home on the power play for the Lightning, and that's a power play goal. And it's going to be a 2-0 lead for Tampa Bay. All right, Bob Beers. Way to go. All right, so at 14:05, Beers with a goal and an assist in this one. He was pretty good. Why did Boston ever let him go? 1 assist, and it's going to be the top assist man. So it looks like it's going to be Tucker. So Tucker from Beers, now Beers from Tucker. And that is a power play goal. And we shall continue on. Yeah, that was a blast from Beers from the point. And it's 2-0 here. So the man's out of the box. We'll go back. We'll just leave line 2 out here. And, the empty board is 70% of the game. Yeah, sometimes it gets kind of crazy. Men on base and this and that. But it's never really anything ridiculous. You just got to read the whole paragraph. Sometimes there's a whole bunch of descriptions about what's going to happen. So you got to read the whole thing and figure out what it is. But to me, that's half the fun. I just enjoy that. Face off, right wing. So it's going to be Danton Cole, a 1 and a 9, a 4. Oh my gosh, he's going to get a shot, and that's in range. You kidding me? There's no defense on this St. Louis team whatsoever. So Cole moving in, fires this one, and he scores. Cole scores again. And how funny is this? In real life, they got 5 or 6 on Cujo, and they took him out. Just saying, this game's pretty good. 2 assists. We got the 2 highest. So Danton Cole will make it 3-0. And that comes just 36 seconds after the Bears power play goal. So Cole will score. Tucker and Beers. So this line is having a field day out here. So the Blues are singing the blues right now. They are flat. As 2 quick goals here. Now you got to think about who did they... So they got 5 goals on Cujo. They brought in Guy Hebert. So we might have to think about the backup goalie. So Hebert's on the bench, stretching out a little bit. The coach gave him a little bit of a half nod, saying, "Are you ready?" So he might be going in. Okay. Face off at center ice, Emerson and Creighton. And we have a visitor center. So Emerson's going to get the puck, a 1-8. He's going to get a shot and a rebound. Ooh, 2 and a 5. That's in range. Oh, boy. So Emerson trying to do it all by himself, pushes it forward on the faceoff, moves in, and saved by Jablonski. And a 1-8. So that's a rebound. So that shot is a save. A 6 on the rebound goes to a set right back to Emerson. Can he clear it away? No. They will not clear it away. Emerson gets a second shot, and this time it's out of range, but that'll be another save. So Jablonski coming up big here. A 5 and a 9 is going to be a face-off. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Left D home. Riki gets it. 2 and a 7. And that's going to be a penalty on 11. That's just going to be 2 minutes on Riki. So it's going to be our first power play of the game here for the Blues. And at 15:21, Riki. We'll go to the box. And we'll take a look at the St. Louis power play, see if they can get things cranked up here with the man advantage. All right, so let me get my power play here. Where's my power play button? There we go. And this is the chance here for St. Louis to get back in this game. All righty. So Brett Hull will come out here with Janney and Miller. Again, I'm just guessing on the lines here. I'm not 100% sure. I did actually look up to see what position they play, because some of these guys just say forward, so you don't know. This guy's center right wing, so you don't know 100% what position they're playing. So I did go to their website and the other team and look it up, so I think I'm correct here. All right, so who's going to sit? Who's got some penalties? This guy's got some penalties, so he's going to sit. So it's going to be Kontos and Bradley. Again, not some strong numbers here on the penalty kill, but here we go. All right, right wing on the power play. So Brett Hull is going to get the puck. A 3 and a 5 is D8. Yeah, he's going to get the shot on net out of range, so that'll be a shot and a save by Jablonski. A 4 and a 6 is going to be bouncing around to Kevin Miller on the far side. Miller with the puck. A 6 and a 6. A shot and a rebound. 3-9 is out of range. Shot, save. Rebound bounces to Janney. Can they clear it away with a 6? With a 5? Yes, they will take that away from Janney, and it goes over to here to Ramich. Ramich just trying to get this puck out of the zone, and he will. It's sent all the way down. Now on an icing, it's an interception, so he'll play that out, and that'll be intercepted by Hull. So Brett Hull will have it. A 2 and an 8 for Hull. Shot on goal. 6-10 out of range. A big blast to Blonsky. Got that one up high, but he'll make the save, and it bounces to Janney. Time running out on the power play here. Janney, a 2 and a 4. A P1. No, but it's intercepted. Yeah, so he's got the 1 here. So the pass is intercepted by 2 by the right D, and I think that's how that plays out. You still have to make the pass, and it's that's going to be intercepted. Yeah, so it's intercepted, and a nice kill here by St. Louis. All right, who do we want to put out here now? Something. I'll leave line 1 out here just to make it nice and simple. So we'll go line 1 and 1, just so I don't have to change it up. And we'll just let them finish out the period too. How about that? We'll just kind of make it nice and easy. 1. Sometimes it's my hands aren't all that good to click on the mouse and get that what I need to be. All right, Hammerlick with the puck. 1 and a 5. He's going to play that one. It's going to hit a skate and go out of bounds. What the face off here just outside the Tampa Bay blue line. 2 minutes of play here in the first period. 3-0 Tampa Bay. Left D home team. Ramich 3 and a 7. A P3. 1-2. Yes, he will make the pass up to Bradley. Bradley's 4 and an 8. And that's a penalty on Bradley. Bradley will pick up a penalty here for Tampa Bay with 1:12 to go in the period. And so Bradley will go for 2 at 1-1-2. So let's put the power play up here now. And I think we want to go line 2 on this power play, right? Because we just had line 1. So we got to figure out who's going to sit and who's going to play. And who's going to sit here? Any X's? He's got some pluses, so we're going to keep him up there. All right. So here we go. Blues back on the power play. Right wing, home team A. There's no A, so Creighton's going to get it. 2 and a 4. And he's going to pick up a penalty. Even 5. And Creighton's going to pick one up. It looks like he caught Emerson with a high stick. And Chungo. It's another penalty here. So 2 penalties. Just about 17 seconds apart. And who did we say that was? Creighton. Oh, boy. At 48. So it's a 2-man advantage right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Bradley play center here on the power play, just so I have a center out there to make things easier on me. Again, house rule. Here we go. And it's going to be the home center. Bradley will actually win the face-off. 5 and a 7. And, he's even going to get a shot on net. A shot, that'll be a save. A rebound to the right wing, and there's no right wing. So he'll cover it up for a face-off. So I think that's how it goes. Yeah, it's covered up. If it goes to an empty spot, he'll cover it up. All righty, so now with 24 seconds to go, St. Louis on a 5-on-3. And it's going to be one back to Beers. So Bradley with some nice face-off wins. A 2 and a 5 is a D9. He'll get a shot on net. That, though, will be out of range. And a 3 and a 7 is going to be picked up by Riki. But that'll do it in the period. Not a good period if you are a St. Louis Blues fan, as they trail this one 3-0. So shots on goal after that first period, 11 for the Blues, and they had 2 in range, and 12 for Tampa Bay, and they had 4 in range. So we have 11 and 12. There we go. All righty, so the Blues still have a little bit of a power play here. 2. Let's go new period. No, so that's a 2. I need to change that to 2. All righty. All right, so we're going to let's go line 1 out here to start the period. So it'll be a 5-on-3 for 2 more clicks. Okay, so he's going to sit. He's going to sit. So Bradley will stay out. So it's a 5-on-3 briefly. So they'll have 112. So they'll have about 48 seconds to go on the 2-man advantage, and then they'll have 24 seconds of a 1-man advantage. All right, let's see if St. Louis can get back into this. 3-0 Tampa Bay. Thanks for joining us here on Hockey Night. I'm home a little early tonight from work, so we'll get going here. Face off, and it's going to be Garth Butcher, a 3-8. There's going to be a shot and a rebound. Power play, it's out of range. So there's our shot. Rebound's going to go back to Butcher. Can they clear it away? I would say no, they don't clear it. His second shot, that's going to be a save as well. A 5 and a 6 is going to be picked up by Norwood. Last gasp on the 5-on-3, a 6-9. He will get the shot. That's in range, so Brown will make the play. Why did I say Norwood? Jeff Brown. He'll get it. It'll be in range. So let me get that shot in range. And a 4-3 score. Jeff Brown puts it home here on the 5-on-3. And that makes me feel better about things. No chances on a 5-on-3. Come on. Brown, what can Brown do for you? Well, he will score the goal. And here in the second period, just 45 seconds in, it is Brown on the power play. 2 assists, the highest and the second highest. Janney is the highest, and Miller. So Janney and Miller on this power play goal. So they'll get one guy back, and we'll play just one more. And then they'll get the man back. All right, so still a brief power play here for St. Louis. Can they win the faceoff? Yes, left wing power play. Miller gets it. 6 and an 8. He will make that pass to the right D. Brown will get it. A no time roll for Brown. A 4-8 shot and a rebound. Shot, save. Rebound comes over here to the left D, but they will clear it away. Oh, no, to 6. So you see that, the clearing, 1-7-6. That's a red 6. So they will keep that, and that will be well, here's an interesting play here. So he was supposed to get a shot. They clear it away. It's supposed to go to 6. So what I'm going to do, that's going to be a pass. So Butcher's going to fake, and he's going to make the pass to the center. That's the first pass. No time roll. 6 and a 6 for Janney. At 1, yes, he will get a shot, right? Shot total, if total of the passes is equal to or greater than the pass number. Yep. So he will get the shot. Oh, that's going to be in range too. Holy cow. So they move the puck around. Butcher fakes the shot, slides it to Janney. Janney shoots. That's in range. 1-6. Oh, what a save by Jablonski. And he hangs on. Holy cow. Jablonski is the story of this game with 4 in-range chances, only giving up the 1 goal. And Keith comes by, the founder of the feast, with a score sheet here on Excel. I love these things, Keith. I'm telling you. I don't play Apple Hockey or Hockey Bones without it. It's fantastic. Fantastic job with this. Can't thank you enough. And the people that play it with this can't thank you enough either. It's really been a game changer for me. All righty, so let's get back to what do we want to do? So they want to go 3. We'll go 3 and 2. We've had line 1 on here for a while, so we're going to go 3 and 2 on the face-off. The stuff that you use, your spreadsheets are pretty unbelievable. I can't even imagine doing something like that, but I like this right here. It just does. It's so fun. It really is really fun. So they're going to go, so we'll go 2. Trying to spread out these lines. And I love how it kind of bumps around the lines a little bit too. So we're going to go 3 and 2 and 2 and 2. And I use that as a wicked guide. Because you don't always get that same 1-1-2-2 matchup. I think that gets kind of boring. So I like to have different matchups because, just kind of the feel of the game. Sometimes I'll override it and go with what I want to go with. But for the most time, it's a nice little, it helps you with the lines. All right, face off in the Tampa Bay zone. It's going to be left wing home, so it's going to go up to John Tucker. Tucker having a monster day, a goal and 2 assists here in the 3-1 game. I made an enhancement of that one that does lines per period. Oh, interesting. I kind of like it like how I got it here because I can kind of keep an eye on things. And sometimes they overplay a line and they get tired. So it's like, well, if you burnt out line 1 in the second period, then you burnt them out in the third. I kind of like that. 5 and a 2, but maybe I'll try it out. I got a 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's going to be intercepted by the right D. Now this is Norwood, Lee Norwood with a puck. 3 and a 10. Oh, we got a P.F. Chang here. Nope, it's going to be intercepted by 3. Adam Creighton's going to get the shot. 4 and a 5. Shot and a save. Kicked aside by Joseph. 2 and a 5, and he's going to smother that. He thought about playing it, but he's going to hang on. 2 minutes gone by here in the second. It's now 3-1. All right, face off in the St. Louis zone. It's going to be over here to Jason Ruff. 1 and a 5, a D8. He's going to get the shot on the net. Oh, that's in range. Jason Ruff coming down the wing, finds an opening, gets by Beers, throws the backhander on. Save, Jablonski. How many more times can he rob the Blues here? But Pat Jablonski is making this hometown go crazy here in Tampa Bay. They're loving here. Hockey here in the Sunshine State in their inaugural season. A 5 and an 8, and that'll be icing on Creighton. And we got a line change coming up. I think I'm going to go away 3. Oh, I already have away 3 out here. We'll go away 1, and we'll go 1 and 1. How about that? I'm going to override everything and go back to 1 and 1. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Face off in the Tampa Bay zone. There's just no fast way to change the lines over here. You just got to click, drop down, and select. Here we go. All righty. Face off. Left wing, Kontos gets it. A 5 and an 11. A 1. As bad as they are, they're still going to make the play. And he's going to lose that to the right D. It's going to be Jeff Brown with it now. What can Brown do for you? 4 and a 9. That'll be a 10. That'll be a shot on the net by Brown. Just out of range, though. And that'll be knocked down by Jablonski. And a 4-7 is going to come over here to Kevin Miller. Miller with a 5 and a 9. And a 5 and a 9 is a P1. And no, he's going to lose this puck to the left D as Mark Bureau got right in his grill. A 1 and an 8 for Ramage. He's going to get a shot on the net. Oh, he's a 1-6. It's a 1-7. Ramage fires this one, just whistles by. And Curtis Joseph will make that save. A 1 and a 3 and a 6 rather for Joseph, and that'll come around the boards, and Bureau's going to pick it up. What's Mark going to do with the puck? A 4 and an 8 is a 13, so that'll be a shot. That'll be out of range. Another stop by Joseph, a 4 and a 4, and that comes around the boards to Hammerlick, and he will have it at center ice while we make a line change. 2 sounds good to me, and 2 sounds good to me over here on the home team. And for the other guys, they want to go 3 and 3. Yep, I think 3 and 3 sounds good. So Stefan Quintal will come out here. Haven't seen a lot of line 3 defense over here for the Blues, but we'll take a look at it. Stefan Quintal, another Bruin. So we get Beers and Quintal and Janney. A lot of former Bruins here in this game. There's probably one more if I really looked hard enough. So we said we are 3 and 3. Yeah, we like 3 and 3. And on the home team, we said we're going to go 2 and 2. And so it's going to be a Hammerlick with a 4 and a 9. A P1. No, he's going to lose this puck here to the right wing to Vitaly Prokhorov. Don't know Vitaly Prokhorov. I don't think he played in Worcester. This is actually the year before Worcester, so he wouldn't have made it in Worcester. 1 and an 8. Icing. He can't connect to Vitaly. Playing Russian hockey with the icing. In Russia, the puck ices you. 4 and a 7 off the face-off after the left wing gets it. Rough. Jason Ruff, 4 and a 7. Shot and a rebound. Oh, a 3-9. I got a 3-8. There's a shot almost in range. Save. Rebound comes back to Ruff. 6. Can he clear it away? Yeah, they'll get it away from Ruff, and it's going to bounce over here to Danton Cole. Cole with a 6 and a 2. A P1. Nope, he's going to lose the puck over here to Prokhorov. Let's see if he ices it again. 6 and a 7. And nope, he's going to get a 6. We have 6-7, so he's not going to get the shot away. That'll be taken away by Cole, and we got a line change coming up here. So they want to go, you know something? We're going to get line 4 out here for each team. And I think we're going to go 4 and 1 for each team. So we'll get line 4 out here against each other. And so line 4. So we'll see some other guys out here. Kenny Hodge is the other Bruin. Of course it is. Ken Hodge Jr. And 4 and 1, I said, right? So I told you there were more Bruins out here than I can remember. That's half the fun playing the seasons. That's why I get different seasons, is because I like to see the guys that travel around and play on different teams. It's just fun seeing them play for different teams. And I find that to be very, very fun. That's part of the hobby I like. All right, so Danton Cole with it now, a 1 and an 8. And his pass goes off a skate and out of play. And so we'll get a whistle here. So almost halfway through this one, 3-1 Tampa Bay. Left DA, Ramich, 6 and a 7. That'll be an 8. He'll get the shot on the net. That shot is stopped by Joseph. Making the catch. Is he going to drop that down? 4 and a 10. And yeah, he's going to leave that for Jeff Brown. Jeff Brown, a 2 and an 8. A P5. No. They're not going to take that away from him. So he'll make this pass to the right wing. Igor Korolov. Igor. His name is Igor. A 6. That's going to be a 6-7. No, he's going to lose this puck to the right D to Hammerlick. A 5 and a 12. A 1. Nope, he's not going to make that play. Intercepted by Meme. And we got another whistle. Another line change coming up here. Let's go 2 for the home team up front. And what do we want to do on the D? We're going to go 3. We're going to go 2, and we're going to go 3. Because I need to get these guys some lines. All right. So 2 and 3. And what do I want to do on the other side? I like looking at the grid over here that you guys can't see, but I got this grid over here, and it kind of gives me an idea of who's been playing. Yeah, I like the idea of 2 over here, too. And yeah, 3D sounds good. We'll get those guys a couple of shifts here midway through the game. All right, yeah, so we'll go 2 and 3 for everything. How about that? 2 and 3 for everybody. Good to have Bones back on the table, I got to say. Really enjoy this game. And with this helper, it just makes this game so much better. I remember hurting my arm rolling all the dice because there's so many dice rolls in this game, shaking, and it's like, oh, man, this cuts down on all that. And it just makes the game so fast. And not that you want it fast, but just, I like it. All right, so Meme with it now. 4 and a 5. Ooh, it's a 10. Yeah, he's going to get a shot. That'll even be in range. Holy cow, Kevin Meme stuck out there in the line change. Shoots this one, 2-6, and he scores. Holy cow, Kevin Meme scores for St. Louis, the fourth line center, getting it done for the Blues. And it was a 3-2 game now. So at 9:04 the period, we have Kevin Meme. They're going to make a meme about this. And he will score 1 assist, and it's the bottom guy. So Meme from Giles, the third line with the third line D, getting it done. And so now he can change up. So Kevin Meme will score the goal to make it 3-2. Do I miss the dice rolling? You know, I'm okay with dice rollers like this. I really am. I mean, sometimes, you know, it just makes it a little bit easier for me Because I like rolling dice, but sometimes in games I roll a ton of dice. So that's why you'll see me use the electronic ball roller sometimes on here, or like these Excel sheets or something like that. Sometimes when I'm offline I'll roll, but I just like getting the results and then playing on the table here. So do I miss rolling the dice? Sometimes, but as long as I get the roll and it keeps the game moving, then I'm okay with it. So the shorter answer is I don't mind using dice rollers on the computer. I like figuring this out myself rather than letting the computer handle all that. But a dice roll, sometimes I prefer it, sometimes I don't. So I'm okay either way. All right, so we got a 3-2 here. St. Louis coming back after trailing 3 to absolutely nothing. Tucker, who's the star of the game, gets it. A 5 and a 5. A P2. Yes, he will make the pass, and he'll drop it back to Bergevin. And this is going to be Mark Bergevin. Bergevin, yeah. 5 and a 6. A P4. He'll make that pass. And then he'll slide up to the center, Adam Creighton. Creighton, I think he played with the Blackhawks, didn't he? 5 and a 5 for Creighton. Oh, he's going to lose this puck. And it's going to be taken by Rich Sutter, one of the 1,000 of Sutters that played in the league. 6 and 11. H3, he's not the home team, so he's going to lose this to Creighton. And now we have a line change. So they want to go 1 and 2. Sure, we'll go 1 and 2 over here. Alrighty, that makes it kind of easy, just dropping that in here. And they're saying 1 and 1. Sure. 1 and 1. Now, Hockey Bones come out with the new, I think it was 85-86 for the printed version. I haven't picked it up yet. Not sure if I'm going to do that. I probably will at some point because I do like I say, I like my Hockey Bones. All right, so what do you say, 1 and 1 and 1 and 2? Okay. Creighton with the puck for the line change. 4 and a 7, a P3. Nope, he's going to lose that puck to the right wing, and then he'll head off the ice here. More than halfway through this game. 3-2 now. We got ourselves a game here in Tampa Bay for the expansion Lightning. He's going to lose the puck to the left D to Riki. Riki with it now, a 6 and a 7, and he's going to ice the puck. All righty, 8 minutes to go here in a second. Got a good one going. Visitor right wing A. Boy, we haven't had any A's on the faceoff. Brett Hull will get this puck. 6 and a 4. Oh, no, he's not the home team. He's going to lose that one over here to Mark Bureau. 3 and 11 for Bureau. Penalty. Even 3, and that'll be 2 minutes on Bureau. So Tampa Bay will pick up another penalty. That's their 4th. So in the second period here at 1, 2, 3, 6, it's Bureau picking up the 2-minute minor. So we're going to put on our power play. So that is now it's the 4th power play. So it's going to be line 2 on this power play. Right, and the last time they got a power play goal, Brown, Janney, and Miller. Yeah, so I think it's going to be line 2 for this power play. All righty. And we're going to sit, he's got some pluses, so we're going to play him on the penalty kill, and we're going to sit that guy. All righty, so face off, left wing, home team, Tucker is going to get it. Tucker with a 1-9, and he's going to lose this puck to the left D, so Murray Brown gets it after he dumps it in the corner. 3 and a 6, that's going to be a 2, it's going to be a 4. So they get 6, 7, 8, 9. So what, a 9 on the penalty kill is a 4. He's going to get the shot, right? So a 3 and a 6 is a 2 plus the 1 for the power play. Oh, no, he's not going to get it. So he's going to lose that to the left wing. So close. Barron tried to tee this one up, but he got knocked off the puck, and Tucker picks it up. 1 and an 8. I think that's an automatic interception. It is, and they're going to lose it to Nelson Emerson. Emerson, a 2 and an 8. Power play pass to the left wing. He gets a free roll here. 2 and a 7 is a 10. They'll get the shot on the net. His shot is out of range. Save Jablonski on the 6-10 is picked up by Emerson. Last gasp on the power play. They move it around the zone. A 4 and a 9 is a pass to the right D. Norwood, a no time roll. 2 and a 10. A P.F. Chang. Yes, he will make the pass to 6. Now on the power play, does that matter? No, it doesn't. So it's going to go up to Sutter for a shot. Sutter shot out of range. Shot and a save, and a 5-11 is going to be a face-off. So Jablonski covers it up, penalties up, and a nice penalty kill by the Tampa Bay Lightning. So what do we want to do now? They want to go line 4. I don't know about that. I'd be okay with line. Oh, we have line 2 out here already. Yeah, let's leave line 2 out here. We'll go 2 and 2. We'll just leave line 2 out here, make it easy on me. So I don't got to shuffle any cards. So I'm going to take them off. So I'm going to let them go again. Even though they just did the penalty. Again, no big deal here. It all comes out in the wash, right? Left D, Joe Ricci, a 2 and a 6. A PF3, that PF Chang, that'll connect. And it's going to be up on the left wing to Tucker. Tucker, a 5 and a 4 for Tucker. Oh, no. Tucker gets a penalty. But, we got some coincidentals coming here. We got some coincidental minors. And who's it going to be now? Who can it be now? Looks like it's going to be Rich Sutter. So, Tucker and Sutter go to the box. And we'll be playing here. Now, is this the 92-93? Is that 4-on-4 or 5? I think it's the 4-on-4. I think it is. So we're going to play 4-on-4. Alrighty, so let's come back over here. And we'll just kind of reset the power play here. Just so I know when they're up. So we have Rich Sutter and John Tucker. So Tucker, 2 minutes at 15-14, and Sutter. And so we'll play some 4-on-4 for a bit. Now on the 4-on-4, the defense is a little bit different. Yeah, defense is going to be a lot different. So we have 5. So there'll be 3, 6, 10, and 6. So there'll be 3 and 6 on the defense. Okay, here we go. Face off. There's no center, but for the sake of time, I'll give it to the home center here. And then he'll jump on the left wing, just in the fairness, because they both have a center, so I'm not going to waste spinning dice around for that. So he gets a 7. Adam Creighton with a 7, and we said their defense was a 3, so he'll get the shot on the net. Shot, and that'll be saved. Joseph, a 6 and a 7. It's going to come around here to the left wing, so Creighton gets it back. On the 4-on-4, a 2 and an 8 is a shot and a rebound. Oh, boy, that's in range. Here's a shot, save, 6-4, save by Joseph. And the rebound bounces back to Creighton. Can they clear it away with a 4? No, they can't. Second shot, another save. That's shot 19 on Joseph, and he'll make the save on that one as well. And a 4 and a 6 is going to be a face-off on the rebound. All righty. Off the draw, right D, Bob Beers, a 4 and a 6. That's a power play pass. They're not on the power play, so he's going to lose this to the center, but there's no center, so he'll hang on to the puck. A 4 and a 7 is, that's a penalty on Beers. Even 9. So Beers is going to pick up a penalty on the 4-7 roll. Yep, that's an X. So Beers will go to the box. So let's bring these guys back out. That's close enough for me. So how many penalties is that now on? So 1, 2. So it's going to be back to line 1. So Beers goes to the box, 17:01. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, damn, that's Beers over here, right? Beers to Tampa Bay. Eh. And so that is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So back to line 1. So line 1 comes out here for the power play. All right, so the Blues back on the man advantage. They have one power play goal. That was on a 5-on-3. We're going to see if they can get another one here. With Beers in the box, and Bureau's going to sit out. So Bradley and Contos here. All right, so Blues on the power play. Face off. Visitor left wing A. So it's going to be Kevin Miller with the puck. A 1 and a 7 is a 10. Yeah, that'll be a shot on net because they have 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, basically cut that in half. So that'll be a shot on net. Save. Out of range. 5 and a 7. And that's going to be left D, Rob Ramich with it now. Ramich short-handed, a 3 and a 3. H5 that's going to be taken away, and Miller gets it again. Miller, a 5 and a 6, and it's going to be an at 6. Nope, going to lose that one. Oh no, the pass 5. Holy cow, I didn't see that. Yes, yes, he will get the shot on net. Thank you very much. Shot, yeah, they're gonna make that because Jenny with a 5. I've never seen it that 5, that high. Wowzers. So Malau will get it, and it's gonna be save. Yeah, out of range. So a shot and a save. A 3 and a 9 is gonna be right wing. Brett Hull. Brett Hull has it on the power play. Come on, Mr. Hull. 3-11. Nope, he's gonna lose this puck here to the left wing. Contos. 6 and a 7 for Contos. Shot and a rebound. Shot. Out of range, save, rebound to the left wing, back to Contos. Second shot, that's a save as well. So a couple of quick chances here, and it's cleared all the way down to Roman Hamrlik, and that'll do it in the power play. So a nice kill here, and we'll just leave these guys out here to finish the period to make it nice and easy here. So we have a 3 and a 9. That'll be icing. And so here we go. All right, face off here in the Tampa Bay zone. Chance for one more play off the draw. Ramich, 2 and a 7, and he's going to lose the puck, and that'll do it in the period. The score after 2, it is 3-2 now for the Lightning. Their 3-goal lead disappeared as St. Louis picked up 2 goals here in this second period. And let's take a look at the shots. So St. Louis is up to 24. So they had 13 shots. They're up to 6 in range. They had 4 in-range chances that period and got 2 of them. Tampa Bay now has 21 shots. So they had 9 and 5 in range. So they only had 1 in range that period. So a total of 24 to 21. And that's where we stand after 2 periods. Now my heat's kicking on, so let me go close this. Yeah, that sucks about the winter times. You start getting hot and cold down here. So the heat will kick on. I'll get hot. I'll open a window. The heat will kick on. There's no winning. All right, you guys ready for the third period? New period start up here. And we'll get line 1 out here to start for each team. And let's see if St. Louis can complete the comeback here against these expansion Lightning guys. They actually weren't too bad. This ain't a terrible roster compared to some of the other expansion teams. All righty. So again, I want to thank Bob for getting a hold of me today and asking me to make that video for Hockey Bones about the power play in the empty net, or the empty net, I should say. So I kind of have to really kind of read on it. Now I have a pretty good idea on how to play empty nets, which I might need in this game now that St. Louis has come back. All righty, here we go. Left D off the draw, Rob Ramich. 6 and a 7 is an 8. Yeah, he's going to get a shot on net. Shot. Again, Tampa Bay, a lot of outside shots from the D, and that'll be a save. A 4-9 is going to come around. 4-9 is right wing, the other side. Mark Bureau's going to get it on the right wing. A 3 and a 10, and that's going to be a 4. Nope, he's going to lose that puck here to Brett Hull. Brett Hull, a 3 and a 4. A P2? No, he's going to lose the puck here. Nice play. Bradley Poke checks that off his stick. A 2 and a 10. Ooh, it's a 13. Yeah, he's getting a shot. That's in range. Bradley picks off the hull pass, moving in point blank on Joseph. Fires this one. Score! Bradley with the steal, and he puts it home, and it's 4-2 here for the Lightning. Brett Howell had his head down, tried to find Janney in the center, and that was picked off. And Brian Bradley scores here at 1:32 of the third period. And Bradley's is buying. That's unassisted, by the way. And I like how that it does that. So it's an unassisted goal. And it's 4-2. Off the draw, left wing Contos. 4 and a 2. He's going to get a shot and a rebound. That first shot, that is a save. And the rebound's going to bounce to the right D. Can they clear it away? No. Hammerlick's shot is in range. He's got a 1-8. He got a 1-5. Hammerlick on the rebound. Score! Hammerlick puts it home, and that's going to be it for Joseph. So much like in real life, they chase him out of the game after 5 goals. Boy, I tell you, this is just like what happened in real life. Not that I know, but when I went to Hockey Reference, that's what it said. Hammerlick picks up the goal here at 1:41, 9 seconds after the Bradley goal. And that's going to do it for Joseph. Hammerlick, 1 assist on the play, and that'll go to Bradley. So, a heck of a job here by the Lightning, cashing in quickly with a couple of goals, and that's going to do it for Joseph. So he will come out, and Guy Hebert will come in the net. There he is right there. Guy will come in. So Joseph is chased after 5 goals, just like he was in real life. Boy, it's amazing sometimes, these games, huh? All right, so let me make my notes here. So, excuse me, that was 25 shots. So Joseph, 25 shots on goal, and he lets up 5, and he plays 42 minutes. And now Hebert will come in, and he will try to do some mop-up duties right now here. And we want to go, they want to go line, let's go line 2. All right, let's go right down the line here. You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do to make it simple? I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just go right down the line, and then late in the game, that'll at least get me into the second half, so I won't have to spend some time on that. Alrighty, so here we go. Line 2. Here we go. On the draw, right DAA. So it's going to be Bob Beers. 4 and a 5 for Beers. Shot and a rebound. First shot is a save. Rebound 5 to the center. Creighton. Can they clear a 4? No, they don't clear. Second shot, that's a save as well. So Hebert comes in, seeing some rubber right away, and he'll make a couple of saves, and it bounces to Tucker. Tucker taking a look around. 6'10". That's a D3. No, he'll lose that puck here. And Murray Barron for the Blues. A 2 and a 7. A P.F. Chang. He's going to lose this puck to 4 to the right D. Beers is going to get a shot. Can you believe it's in range? Right? On a P.F. Chang, if you lose it, it's an automatic shot. Interception and a shot. Yep. So Beers is going to get it. Beers intercepts the Barron pass. Fires this one. Score! And Beers scores his second of the game, and Hebert comes in to stop the bleeding, and no, it just gets worse. It's 6-2. Beers his second of the game at 3:03. So in about a minute and a half, the Lightning have scored 3 times. 2 assists on this one, and they're going to go to Cole and Creighton. And just like that, it is 6-2. Can you believe it? 3 goals here in the third period has opened up this close game. Alrighty, face off at center. Tucker's going to get it. A 5 and a 10. That's a 5. No, he's going to lose the puck here to the left wing, Bozen. Bozen, a 6 and a 7. And he's going to ice the puck. And let's go to line 3 now for everybody. Tough sledding here for the Blues here in Tampa. Maybe they're not used to the heat. That's pretty bad. Must be the hat. I got my the only Tampa Bay I have really here is this Tampa Bay. What's the baseball team? The Rowdies or something. I forget what they are, but I have the baseball hat on. I used to have a Tampa Bay Lightning sweatshirt back in the day, but it was probably like a large. That's what I was back then. Alrighty, face-off, visitor center, Bassin gets it, a 5 and a 10, and that'll be icing. He can't connect on the play. Nothing going right for the Blues right now. Visitor left D, so Giles, a 5 and a 4 for Giles. His pass goes off a shin pad and into the bench, and we'll get a face-off here. Visitor center, Bassin with it, 2 and a 7, and at 4, no, he's going to lose the puck here to the left D, Bergevin. A 5 and a 7, and his pass is knocked down with a high stick, and it goes into the bench, and they're going to just call the face-off at center ice. Left wing, Zaminer, Rob Zaminer out here. Remember Zaminer? 2 and an 8. Ooh, 11. He's going to get a chance here. Shot out of range. Finally, it's out of range. They have 8 in-range shots. That's insane. 1 and a 7. It's going to come all the way around to Stan Drulia. All right, let's go to line 4. Will come out for each team. And we're going to leave the line 3 defense out just to kind of keep things kind of simple here. Kind of winging it here in the third. 6 and a 4, and it's going to be a D7. Yes, he'll get the shot. Out of range. Shot and a save. Shot number 30. Hebert with a save, and he gets a mock cheer here from the Tampa Bay crowd. And a 2 and a 7 is going to be a rebound. And it's going to kick out to the left wing. Can they clear it away? No, they cannot clear it away. And a shot here by Mikael Anderson is, that's close, but it is out of range. Another save by Hebert, a 1 and a 9. And that's going to be cleared up to Bergevin out at center ice. Bergevin for the Lightning, a 6 and an 8 is going to be a P.F. Chang. And, yes, he will make that pass. And that'll be bounce off a skate and goes right back to him. A 6 and a 6. He's going to play this up. This will be flipped up over the glass, and we'll get a whistle. 12:48 to go. 6-2. St. Louis. Visitor D. Giles with it. A 3 and a 9. A P2. A P2. Yes, he will make that pass across to Stefan Quintal. A 2 and a 7. He's going to get a shot and a rebound. His shot. Easy stop on the rebound. Is going to go back to Quintal. Can they clear it? 5. No. Quintal's going to get it again. Shot. Another save. Back-to-back saves by Jablonski. And a 3 and a 6. And it's going to go here to Anderson. And we'll make some line changes here. So let's get line 1 back out here. We'll be halfway through this period shortly. A quick moving third period. After those 2 initial goals, it's taken the life out of the excitement of the game, hasn't it? Well, that's hockey. That's hockey. So here we go. Hope you're enjoying this one here. A 6 and a 7, and it's going to be a 5. He'll get the shot on the net. That'll be well out of range, though. So a shot and a save. A 6 and a 7 is going to be picked up by the left winger who comes off the bench, which is Chris Kontos. Kontos with it now. A 6'9", giggity. And he's going to get a 10. That'll be on the net. 1 and 8. That is in range. Uh-oh. Kontos shoots and score. And it's now 7-2 for the Lightning. And this crowd in Florida is like, we like this game of hockey. Look at all the goals we score. So Kontos makes it 7. Who would have thunk this, right? 8:39 of the third period, and Kontos puts it home. And 2 assists. So we have 3 and 1. So there's 4, 3, 2 and 1. So Bureau and Ramich will get the help. And there we go. It is now 7-2, and the St. Louis fans are starting to head out, and they're going to go out and enjoy this lovely Tampa weather. They might head over to Busch Gardens or something like that and see if they can find some of the elephants over there. Off the draw, visitor right wing, Brett Hull. Not had a good day, Mr. Hull. 2 and a 7 is a 10. But that'll be on net, and that'll be in range. Hull's had enough of this. Shot and save. Jablonski, another save. On an in-range chance. How about that? 4 and an 8, and it's going to be a penalty. Bradley. Oh, man. That's a lot of penalties here. That's 7 penalties here. And Bradley picks up his second of the game at 9:30 of the third. So St. Louis will go on a power play. Yay. And we'll just leave line 1 out. Right? So we'll sit him and we'll sit him. How about that? So line 1 will get the power play. The floodgates open, and says Dufferman. Yes. 4 goals here opened up a 3-2 game. Just kind of how it goes. All right, so we're on the power play here. So let me get the power play going. Right D, so it's going to be Hammerlick on the draw. A 5 and an 8 is a 3. Nope, he's going to lose this puck to the right D. Jeff Brown with it. A 1 and a 7. The PF Chang on the power play. So yes, he will make the pass to the right wing. Right, so if that was it would have been an interception, but it wouldn't be an interception and a shot. It would just be an interception. So Brett Hull gets it. A 5 and an 8, and that's a P5. Yeah, he'll make that pass to the left D. First pass is free. Oh, that left D, Butcher. 5 and a 10, and that's going to go out of play. Oh, nothing going right here for the Blues. They're singing the blues here. And, so we're going to drop it again. Visitor center, so it's going to be Janney. 6'9", giggity. H9, no, he's going to lose that puck. Oh, wait a sec, though. So he loses it to 6. It's going to be a pass. And that pass is going to be back to Janney, so he's going to get it. He'll hang on to the puck. A 4 and a 4, and he will make another pass. This time it's going to be Brown who'll get the shot on net. Ooh, it's in range. A 2-6. I have a 2-8 on the power play. Janney back to Brown. Shot and score. Brown on the power play. And give one back to St. Louis here at 7-3. Who would have thought 10 goals here in 1992? But here we are. So on the power play at the 11-minute mark, it is Jeff Brown, his second of the game, if you will. I'm going to give Janney 1 assist because he's the guy that dropped it back to him. And he would get an assist anyway, and Hull with his second assist. That's Hull's first point of the game. And it's now 7-3. Let's mix it up here. Let's get line 2 out here now. And we'll just kind of go right down the line here to finish out the third period. It's actually kind of working out. I didn't think it would work out this well. It's just kind of going down the line, but it does save a little bit of time. All righty, so here we go. Face off, visitor center. So it's going to be Emerson, a 3 and a 5. He's going to make a pass to the right wing to Sutter. A no time roll, a 2 and a 5. A P2. No, they have 2, so he's going to lose the puck here to the center, Adam Creighton. A 4-8 for Creighton. Shot and a rebound. Oh, don't have to worry about a block or anything right now. I don't have any blocks out there, but that might have been blocked. Actually, if that was blocked with a 5, it would have been no, that would have been blocked anyway. So a 3 and a 3 is out of range. So shot and Gehi Bear with the save, and a 4 and a 6 is a face-off. 8 minutes to go. 7-3 Tampa Bay. And it's going to be the home right D. Bob Beers having himself a game. 2 and a 7. That's a PF2, a PF Chang. He will make that pass up to Adam Creighton. Creighton, a 5 and a 6. That's a 6. So we have 2, 4. Well, minus that, he's going to get that one on the net, and that'll be just out of range. Shot and a save. Shot number 35. Bear. Uh-oh, he's going to give up a rebound to the right wing unless they clear it. Nope, they're not going to clear that away. And it's going to be a second shot. And that is in range by Danton Cole. Cole on the rebound, and he is turned aside. Hebert with a diving save. As he made the first stop, Danton Cole moved in on the rebound, and he dove across and smothers it. And he'll smither that one there, and we'll have a face-off with 7:12 to play. Visitor left wing, Bazone, 4 and a 2. He'll get a shot. That'll be out of range. Shot and a save. A 2 and a 5 is a right wing. So it'll come over here to Rich Sutter. A 1-8, a D5. Nope, he's going to lose that puck to the center, Adam Creighton. And we'll make a line change here. So, we'll go to line 3. We'll go right down the line here. Why not? All right. We'll get everybody some ice time with line 3. Here we go. And Adam Creighton with the puck now. A 2-5, and that's going to be icing. After all that, we iced it. All righty. 6 minutes to play. Visitor right D is going to be Quintal, a 1 and a 9. That's going to be a 7, and actually that'll be a 7 plus 2, so that'll be a 9. And so that's a 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, he will get the shot on the net. Quintal, shot, save. 5 and an 8 for Jablonski, and that'll be the left wing, Zaminer. Zaminer just trying to kill some time here. A 5 and a 9, a P4. He will make a nice soft pass over to DeMaio. Rob DeMaio, count the money. 6 and an 8. That's a 4. Nope, he's going to lose the puck here to the right D, but he's okay. Time is ticking away here on the clock. 5 and a 7, a PF3. He will make this pass up to the center, and we'll get a line change here. And, sure, we'll get line 4 out here. One more time. Why not, right? And we'll get 4 and 1. We're going to let line 1 just ride out the game on the D right now for both teams. Line 4 will come out. And then line 1 will finish up for everybody. And I think everybody will be real happy with that, if it pleases the court. So here we go, and it's going to be Basson with it, a 1 and a 10. He's going to lose this puck to the left wing, and then he'll go change up. 3:36 to play, a 3 and a 6, and that'll be a shot and a rebound. So there's a shot and a save. Rebound comes back to Ramage. Can they clear it away? No, they can't. Ramage is going to get the shot. Another save by Bear. Guy with the save, and a 3 and a 10 is a face-off. So, we're good here. We got line 4 out. Yeah, let's play on. Visitor center. Meme with it now. A 2 and a... Meme's got a goal in this game, by the way. A 2 and a 9 is going to be a D5. Nope, he's going to lose this puck to the left wing. 3 and an 8 for Anderson. A 12. That'll be a shot on goal and a save. Rebound, let me see, 3-2, right D's. Yeah, it's going to bounce over here to Hammerlick. A 1 and an 8. He's going to get a shot and a rebound. Shot, save, rebound, left wing, but they will clear that away on the 1-8, and that'll be taken by Mackey. All right, last change here, 2:24 to play. Big guns coming out for everybody. They haven't been very big, though, for St. Louis tonight. They trail 7-3. Curtis Joseph was chased after goal number 5. And it's just been all Tampa Bay here in this third period. All righty, so Mackey's going to stay with it here. A 3 and a 7 at 4. Yes, right? So that's going to be a shot on goal. That'll be out of range. So Mackey with a shot. That'll be a save. 6 and a 5 is a face-off. All right, 2 minutes ago here in Tampa. It's all Lightning, so no, we don't have to worry about pulling that goalie now. I was looking forward to trying that, to making sure that I remember how to play it. Oh, boy. Center, Bradley. Yep, knocking the cards everywhere. That doesn't happen on the computer, right? 4 and a 3. H3. No, he's going to lose this puck to the right D. Brown with it. 3 and a 10. He'll make a pass to Miller. 6 and a 12. Yes, he will make the pass to Butcher. Time running out. 1 and a 6. Shot and a rebound. Oh, I got a 110. I got a 1-9. That was almost in range. There's the shot. Rebound. Miller. Can they clear with a 5? No. Second shot. Save. 6 and a 5 is a face-off. And this will do it here. One last draw. Right wing. Bureau gets it, a 5 and a 5, and he will lose that puck, and that will do it in the game. So the final score here in Tampa Bay, and where is the game being played? It is played at the Expo Hall here in Tampa Bay, and the Lightning win this one by a score of 7-3. In real life, this was 6-4. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm not unhappy with that. So no goal, 1 goal here. So that'll be 3, and they get 4 goals here to give them 7. Final shots on goal in this one. So the Blues end up with 33. So that got them, 9 shots in this period, and they had 2 in range. So 8 total. And over here, 40 shots. So they had 19 shots in this period. And with 10 in range, they had 5 in-range chances. And so, again, their total is 40. So, Joseph will take the loss. Jablonski gets the win. So, Jablonski, how many shots did he see? He saw, 33 shots, 3 goals against, and he played all 60. Bear played 18 minutes. He does not get a decision in this one. He would see 15 shots, and he gave up 2 goals. Our 3 stars of the game in this one, well, I'm partial to my Bruins defenseman, Beers. So Beers with 2 goals and an assist, 2 assists. So Beers is going to get number 1 star. Our number 2 star, let's see. Tucker looked good. Bradley Hammerlick. Tucker is all over the place. Cole with, let's see. So Tucker with a goal, 2 assists. Cole with a goal, 2 assists. I guess the coin flip here. Who got the game winner? Goal number 4. Bradley got the game winner. We'll go Cole. So Beers and Cole. And then we're going to give it to Jablonski, number 3. He played well. He made saves when we needed to. So Jablonski, the goalie, will get the 3 stars. So Beers, Cole, and Jablonski are 3 stars of the game. So that was kind of fun. It was good getting back here and getting some Bones on the channel. So hopefully you guys like that game. Hopefully, if you play Bones, let me know. I enjoy the heck out of Hockey Bones. I think it's really kind of fun. So I thought it was an all right game. Not too bad. Again, this game takes me, an hour and 50 minutes to play when I'm chatting with you guys a little bit longer. So I thought it played pretty quick, despite 10 goals. And how many penalties we have? We had 11 penalties. We had 10 goals and 11 penalties. So I'm a little high here on the camera, and my camera kind of boned out on me, so I had to move it around. So that was fun. So 11 penalties, 10 goals. A lot of action here in 92-93 season. So that was fun. Another kind of just one-off game, getting the Lightning on the table in the Blues in 92. I had fun. Hope you guys did too. So anyway, I'm Dave from Studio B. Going to jump out here. Oh, tomorrow night. I'm not sure if we're live tomorrow night, but we are going to be recording, either recording or streaming our D2DCon 2026 announcement show. So that will be, we're scheduled for tomorrow night with Mike Canistrari. I don't know if we're recording or going live. We got to talk about what we want to do. But we'll have that either one way or another by tomorrow night. Hopefully you'll have that news on that, and we'll have a normal show on top of that as well. So I am Dave. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.